Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing Bloody Valentine from Machine Gun Kelly. I'm going to be doing all the drum fills, all the different sections with notation. I'm going to break it down, so hopefully it will help you get on your way with playing along to this song. If you've liked this video and found it useful, give it a like, let me know your comments. I'd love to have some feedback, and if you haven't already subscribed, if you could do that too, that'd help me out tremendously. So I'm going to go through the intro first of all. It's 8 bars, sounds like this. So with notation, nice and slow, goes like this. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 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 3 and 4, and then it repeats them 4 bars again. On the last bar, so it'd be the 8th bar, you have this bar. It goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and that open hi-hat starts to creep in on the 4 and the and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then you go into the first verse. Now the first verse sounds like this. So it's kind of the same sort of thing as the intro. We've got a couple of different bars at the end. So it's a 4-bar pattern, but it repeats them 4 bars 4 times. So I'm going to go through it really slowly. The first 4 bars goes like this. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Third bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then you do them bars again, but on the 4th bar it changes. Now the 4th bar goes like this. It goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and so that's a little bit different. Let's do it again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then it repeats the 4 bars again, but on the 4th bar changes again. You've just literally got the same as the first time. Bass, bass, snare, bass, bass, snare. That's nice and easy. And then the 4th time round, we've got a little drum fill at the end. So the 4th time round and the last bar goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's going to be quite quick when it's up to speed. So let's just do it again. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So like I said, we do the 4 bars in the verse 4 times. So let's do it slowly. Whole of verse 1 after 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 1 and 2, 3. And let's do it a second time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 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 third time. 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 4th time. 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and drum fill. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Then we go into the pre-chorus. The pre-chorus is an 8-bar pattern. On the 8th bar it changes, so it repeats itself, but on the 8th bar it changes. So have a listen to the pre-chorus. Sounds like this. So let's do the 8 bars nice and slow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and second bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and third bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, fourth bar 1 and 2 and 3 and repeat it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Here's the 8th bar and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and up. So that 8th bar, it's a nice drum fill going in to the next section, which is the chorus. Let's do that 8th bar, because that's the only bar that might cause us a few problems possibly at the moment. Let's do that 8th bar slowly. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so that literally, that beat 3 is going to go 3 and 4 and coffee, black currant, coffee, black currant. Open hi-hat on the 3, 3 and 4 and then that goes nicely into the chorus. Right, okay, so this is the fun bit, or part of the fun bit. 16th notes on the hi-hat, backbeat on the 2 and the 4. We've got 8 bar pattern for the majority of this chorus. On the end of the chorus it does change, and I'll break that down in a second. First 4 bars goes like this. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a second bar. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2 and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3 and 4 and a. That's your first kind of half bar drum fill going back into the start of that chorus groove. Let's just do that 4th bar. 1E and a 2E and a 3 and 4 and a. Coffee, black currant. Doesn't really matter what sticking you use. Right, 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 left, right, left, right, right, left. It's whatever flows. Sometimes when it's this fast, it's almost just play what comes out. Don't think too much about your sticking. If it's causing a problem, then work out your sticking and try and work out what works best for you. Then it goes back to the beginning. And it does it all again, but instead of doing that bar we've just done, it goes into that drum fill section that goes like this. This is it slowly. We're going to go 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E and a 1, 2 and 3, 4 and a 1E and 2 and 3 and 4. So when I go and 1, 2, my right hand goes over, and 3, bell, and 4. Still with me? Let's do that section again. So we're going to go 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1E, and 2, and 3, and 4. And 3 bars. A little bit quicker. 3 and 4 and 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and a 1E and 2 and 3 and 4. A little bit quicker. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and a 1E and 2 and 3 and 4. Last time, a little bit quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 3 and 2 and 4. And then you go back into verse 2. So verse 2, really similar to the first verse. We've got a couple of little bars that are different on the 4th bar. It's 4 bars, but it repeats itself 4 times. So basically, every time on the 4th bar, it's a little bit different. So have you listen to what it sounds like? It goes like this. let's just do the 4 bars really slowly first of all, and I'll talk you through the last bar of every time. So the 4th bar every time you repeat it. So slowly, first 4 bars. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 1 and 2 and 3 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 and 4. Now on this last bar, I've got this open hi-hat on the 3 and 4 and. Let's do that slowly. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and again 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And it goes back to the beginning, does it again, but on the 4th bar it changes to this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's not too bad to get your head around. Repeats the 4 bars again, but on the 4th bar it does exactly the same as what we did at the beginning on that 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So don't need to do that. The last bar, so it repeats itself again, and on the 4th bar it's got a little half bar drum fill going into the pre-chorus. So that little drum fill goes like this, the whole bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and into the next section. Slowly again, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So let's do them 4 bars. We do them 4 bars 4 times. Let's do it slowly without stopping. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 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 3 and 4 and repeat and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and bass, snare, 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 3rd time. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4th time. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and lemon. 3E and 4E and After verse 2 it goes into the pre-chorus, which is pretty much the same as what we've covered already. Then back into the chorus. Chorus again, pretty much the same. Might have a few crashes here and there on beat 1 at the start of the phrase, start of the 4 bar pattern or 8 bar pattern. Pretty much generally the same. Then we go into an instrumental section. It's an 8 bar pattern, goes like this. Okay, after that kind of instrumental 8 bar pattern, it goes into that tricky drum fill that we did earlier that included the bell and the open hi-hat. So we've already covered that, so that shouldn't be a problem. The instrumental section is pretty easy. It's basically what we've covered already. I'll do it really quick. It goes like this, 4 bars in a row, just 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Got that open hi-hat on the 4th bar. And then it goes into this, after that drum fill with the bell that we talked about, then it goes into a kind of drop down section on the snare drum with some nice drum like buzzes on the snare drum. So an 8 bar pattern again, then it builds up, it adds the kick on all 4. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do, I'll do the 12 bars in a row, then I'll break it down, then I'll talk you through that really exciting feel that I know you're all waiting for. So this kind of breakdown section on the snare drum is kind of like it's like a half-time rock beat, but both hands on the snare. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 you just heard me do that buzz then. Every second and fourth bar, it does a little into the first beat of the next bar. So let's break it down a bar at a time. The first bar we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the second bar we're going to kind of go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So we're not really playing that first beat, and if you are, just keep the volume down. We're going to accent the and we're going to accent the 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 into the next section. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Right, right, right. So you're going to buzz that left hand. Okay, so let's do the 4 bars slowly. We're going to go like this. 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Then it adds the kicks, pretty much the same, but it adds the kick for 4 bars. Let's do that slowly. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 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 3 and 4 and 1. Now this next bit, I know this is a bit that you've all been waiting for. Have a listen, sounds like this. So we've got these 3 bars at the end that are basically just drums, okay? The first 3 bars, slowly, goes like this. We've got the arrows above the notation, which are the notes you need to play louder. So we've got some accents on the right and left hand. Let's do that bar again slowly. 3 E and 4 E and 1 and 2 and second of these 3 bars goes like this slowly. 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 and 3 and 4 E and again 2, 3, 4. So at the end it goes around the kit, which leads us to the floor tom in our 3rd bar. 3rd bar, we've got a bit of crossing over, or I play crossing over with my right hand on the snare. So the 3rd bar goes E, E and 4 E and 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and again 2, 3, 4. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 3 bars in a row slowly. 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 4 and 1 E and 3 and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1. Still with me? Let's go a little bit quicker. 3 E and 4 E and 1 E. Quicker. 3 and 4 and 1 again. We're nearly there. After that drum fill, that epic 3-bar drum fill, we've got like the verse pattern but without the hi-hats, and you've got flams on the snare drum. I don't really want to go through it because by this point you should be fine with this. That kind of idea. Then we go to a really driving rock beat, bass drums really kicking this out, crash cymbal, sounds like this. Broken down, I play it on the hi-hat, 3 and 4 couple of little fills, pretty much the same sort of fills what we covered already at the end of the bar. Them 2 bars, 3 and a 4 and that kind of stuff around the kit. Play around with it, do your own thing, you know, by this stage, when pretty much at the end. It goes to a half-time kind of feel, sounds like this. Play around with it, add some crashes, go crazy. By this point you've got through the song, so yeah, you're there. Let me know your comments, let us know how you got on. Thanks for watching, see you soon.